Hello and welcome. I'm Scott Dennis. Thanks so much for joining us. Jacqueline is on assignment tonight. We begin with breaking news out of Longboat Key. The mystery surrounding the death of a woman found inside a sauna has been solved. Longboat Key police ruling out foul play after the medical examiner determined 54-year-old Lori Martin took her own life. It happened in January at the Harborside moorings. Martin's body was found inside the sauna, prompting a 4-month investigation. Those findings released just about an hour ago, again finding it was a suicide. It's nearly impossible to go downtown in Sarasota without noticing all of the construction. It is nowhere near complete. But how are these projects affecting local businesses? We sent ABC7's Taylor Torregano downtown to find out tonight. Taylor?
Good evening, Scott. You've seen this sign before, right? Road closed, detour this way. They're scattered all over. It's an effort to improve downtown. But what about the inconvenience and money lost in the meantime?
Because when they got here, they were so upset because it took them so long to find it that they just said, I'm not going to come back.
Danny Barnett owns an acupuncture and weight loss business on Cross Street downtown. She's been here for 6 years, but says she's already lost at least 2 new clients because of the nearby construction.
Getting here, especially with the construction on Pineapple, with the condo that's being built there and the traffic circle at Orange and Ringling, it almost makes it impossible to get here.
Barnett also lives downtown too, so it's hard to miss the many projects as she walks to and from work every day.
My frustration about the construction with walking is that sidewalks are actually closed. We just came back from, a nice long weekend in New York City, and even in Manhattan, when there's construction going, they have to have the sidewalk opened.
Construction that greatly affects the nearby businesses that rely on foot traffic, like Jimmy John's. Today, the manager tells me since construction started, they've seen a 10% decrease in sales.
I think it discourages foot traffic. People maybe don't think they can get here because of all the fencing and the way it's blocked off. There's all these detour signs over here, and people think it's closed, so they kind of turn around.
The pedestrians admit it's quite confusing, but are hopeful it's worth it in the end.
If you know what you're doing, it's okay. We've figured our way around all this stuff. If you're a tourist, or somebody who's not familiar, good luck.
The city of Sarasota tells me this roundabout on Ringling and Orange is projected to be complete by the middle of next month. They also say that there are a total of 85 projects, both in progress and just completed within city limits. I'm live in downtown. Taylor Torregano, ABC7, your Suncoast News.
Okay, Taylor, thank you. And more parking is on the way to St. Armand's Circle, but it's going to get worse before it gets any better. Work begins Monday on the St. Armand's parking garage, but during construction, the parking lot where that garage will be built will be closed. That's 200 fewer parking spaces at the Circle. However, since it will be out of season for us here on the Suncoast, city officials believe there should be enough on-street parking to handle it. St. Armand's parking garage will be 4 stories tall. It will include rooftop solar panels to capture solar energy and help power the facility. The garage is expected to be completed and open to the public in December. A groundbreaking ceremony is scheduled for Wednesday, May 23rd at 11 a.m. Last year, people from all over the nation had their opinions on what should be done with Confederate statues, which are still displayed throughout the U.S. But that debate is still taking place here on the Suncoast. Manatee County is moving forward in its attempts to relocate a Confederate monument to Gamble Plantation. After protests broke out and the monument was removed from the front of the Manatee County Courthouse, the county had 2 relocation spots in mind for it: Veterans Monument Park and the Gamble Plantation. The Manatee County Veterans Council expressed several concerns about relocating to the park, so the county settled on the plantation.
There's a lot of Confederate history actually at Gamble Plantation, and so it's the main reason we think that that's the natural fit and the place that the monument should go.
The monument broke into 3 pieces when it was removed back in August. The county doesn't plan to have it repaired until a location is finalized. Well, another gorgeous day here on the Suncoast. Here, let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan, who has more on our forecast tonight.
Yeah, a string of beautiful days, Scott. We've had temperatures in the upper 70s, low humidity. That's starting to come back up a little bit now. 71%, temperature 77 degrees. Had a few clouds around, a little bit more mixing in the atmosphere. Didn't allow that pollution to really settle in, so that was a good sign. You can see this thin line of clouds right here. That is a frontal boundary. It's a cold front, and there's not much to it. There's not a lot of moisture to work with, so we're not seeing many clouds or showers for that matter. It is going to move to the south. Eventually, it pulls up stationary right across central Florida. And that front, again, will be the catalyst for a few more clouds around on Saturday. And then again, a chance for a few showers too. Right now, we're expecting some fog around tomorrow morning due to the increased moisture at the surface and the light winds and clear skies. And we will see a few scattered showers tomorrow, mainly to the east and north of our region, but a pretty nice day again, setting up to end this work week. We'll have more on this rain chance for the weekend coming up in a few minutes, Scott.
All right, Bob, thank you. New concerns tonight over the location of a Venice gun range. The Venice Police Department's pistol range is at Wellfield Park, right alongside youth soccer and baseball fields. Some parents are worried what might happen if a stray bullet escaped that enclosed range.
If there's an option that isn't near kids' playing fields, or if there's somewhere else they can go, obviously that would be my choice as a parent.
Venice police say they take every precaution to ensure that the gun range is safe. Still to come in your Suncoast News, a new approach to tackling the mosquito problem on Longboat Key. We'll show you how it works. Plus, the Street Crimes Unit checked gas stations all over Sarasota today. What they found coming up next.
Years ago, the moviegoers of Sarasota looked up at the silver screen and wanted something more. And they got exactly what they wanted. 20 years of some of the best independent films from around the world. The most iconic Hollywood stars walking the red carpet. The most glamorous parties in Southwest Florida. 20 years building up to the most exciting announcement in, well, 20 years. At the Sarasota Film Festival, April 13th to the 22nd.
Get more for your money at Sunset Subaru in Sarasota. Subaru vehicles hold their value better than any other brand for 2018, according to ALG, and Subaru is Kelley Blue Book's most trusted brand for 4 years running. The Subaru Outback is an IIHS top safety pick for 10 years running. Lease a new Subaru Outback today for just $239 a month, or get 0% financing with 0 down. Get more for your money. Go to Sunset Subaru in Sarasota.
When money's tight and emergencies arise, CashNetUSA.com is available 24/7 to deliver quick loans for approved customers when they need it the most.
Apply now at CashNetUSA.com.
Money's on the way with CashNet USA.
My credit score was not that great.
I didn't understand what went into my credit score.
It was overwhelming.
Do you want to attain better credit health but don't know where to start? Credit Sesame can help by providing you a free credit score.
I love the app. It's so easy to use. It's like having your own financial coach.
Credit Sesame broke my credit score down into things that I understood, and it made me think I can do this.
And the awesome thing about Credit Sesame, it's free.
It's 100% free.
You don't need to go it alone. Get started today at CreditSesame.com.
You want a Maserati, but you need an SUV. Why not have both? Levante, the Maserati of SUVs.
Experience it today at Sunset Maserati, Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
My goal every day when I come into work at ABC7 is to tell your stories, give you that major local news and those details that you really care about. I'm Jacqueline Matter, and I'm here for you.
As the weather continues to warm here on the Suncoast, the mosquito population will continue to grow. The Manatee County Mosquito Control District is now testing a new approach to reduce the insects' numbers. The district has partnered with a Dutch company to experiment with the In2Care trap. The device is filled with a safe insecticide which attracts mosquitoes and then kills the eggs that are laid. The insecticide sticks to the mosquito and affects any other eggs that are laid within a 200-foot radius. That mosquito carrying the insecticide will eventually die within a few days. The traps will be installed in the village area of Logboat Key and tested free of charge.
I think it's a wonderful product. I think it's great. It may reduce our need for spraying for this mosquito.
I think it's wonderful. I think it's a marvelous opportunity to see if we can get rid of these little blighters.
Right now, about 60% of the homeowners are on board with the experiment. Manatee County Mosquito Control hopes that at least 80% of the residents will agree to try it out. The experiment gets underway the second week in May and will run through August. Sarasota Police and the Department of Agriculture working together today to fight a growing crime trend. They checked for skimming devices at 16 gas stations, something they say they do 4 times a year. Fortunately, no skimming devices were found. Breaking news into our newsroom at this hour. Authorities say 2 Florida deputies have been killed in Trenton, Florida. That is west of Gainesville. We have a live shot of the scene now where Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi just was there confirming the death of 2 Gilchrist County deputies. Again, about 35 miles west of Gainesville. The sheriff's office hasn't released any details about how the deputies were killed, but said on Twitter that the department has suffered a terrible tragedy. Stay with us. Bob's next with your First Alert forecast.
Get to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat in Sarasota for big savings during the spring sales event. Shop the area's largest selection of new 2018 Jeep Wranglers, or get the most awarded SUV of all time, a new Jeep Cherokee, for as little as $19,999. Find the path to your next great adventure in the all-new Jeep Compass for just $17,999. Better prices, bigger selection. Go to Sunset Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat in Sarasota.
I work hard all day, and this is why. But taking care of my money has never been easy. Brinks knows what's valuable to me, making it easy to keep track of my money and pay my bills on time.
Here's to the strong, to the dependable, to the trusted. Your family counts on you. Who can you count on? The Brinks Prepaid MasterCard. With direct deposit, you can get your paycheck or government payments up to 2 days faster.
I don't have time to wait for a paycheck, cash it, and then run around and pay bills. Brinks knows what's valuable to me. Time.
Call now or go online to get your Brinks Prepaid MasterCard. There's no cost to order and no credit check. Load money onto your card and then shop online, pay bills, buy groceries.
I get a text alert every time our card is used, so we always know our balance.
And we're protected from unauthorized transactions. Brinks gives us peace of mind.
With Brinks, you can conveniently manage your money online and with the mobile app.
I get cash back on everyday purchases. Brinks knows what's valuable to me, saving money.
Plus, you can load checks in minutes, anywhere with mobile check load. Call now or go online to get your Brinks Prepaid MasterCard. There's no credit check and no cost to order. And with a qualifying direct deposit, we'll upgrade you to Brinks Preferred with extra benefits. And in this TV-only offer, personalize your Brinks Prepaid MasterCard with your photo for added security. Manage your money on the go, anywhere, and get the peace of mind you deserve. Brinks knows what's valuable to you. Call right now to order your Brinks Prepaid MasterCard.
Call 1-800-282-9643.
There's no cost to order. Call now.
Dot Pharmacy is a website verification program that helps you identify safe and trustworthy online pharmacies. Purchasing medicine online can be safe and easy. Just look for pharmacy to the right of the dot in website addresses.
All right, Bob, the weekend fast approaching. We're all looking forward to it. A lot of events going on.
Right.
And maybe some rain around.
Right, it doesn't appear it's going to be a first alert weather weekend, but Monday could be. We could see some storms on Monday. I think a little bit better chance of that happening. We have rain chances, though, increasing for the weekend. We're going to get to that in just a minute. Here is a look at the Anna Maria webcam showing pretty calm conditions out there on the waters today, and should stay that way tomorrow. If you have a boating trip planned on Friday, not a problem. We may see some fog in the morning, but that would be about it. Again, the Futurecast is indicating that we have a weak frontal system heading our way. It's a very light cold front, if you will. It's not going to do much in terms of changing temperatures. You see that thin line of clouds right there? Just not enough moisture content to work with to create a lot of storms around. But this is Friday, and this is at noon again. As we move through time, again, you'll see that should be midnight. By noon tomorrow, it should be just to the north of us. A few showers to the east and north of us, but we're not looking at much rain at all tomorrow for our area. We'll see a few showers over North Florida. And then on Saturday, that front pulls up stationary right over the top of us, so it will increase our cloud cover. Also, our rain chances going up just a little bit on Saturday to 30%. We'll see a few possible showers around in the mix. Again, Sunday looks to be a bit better chance for some showers and storms coming back into the picture. More on that in just a minute. The day planner for Friday looks good. Just a little bit of fog around to start things off in the morning. That fog should burn off, revealing partly cloudy skies. Temperatures pretty close to seasonal averages, right around 80 degrees for a high on Friday. Well, temperatures currently where that sea breeze has kicked in, 77 in Sarasota, 85 in Orlando. Temperatures all pretty much a little bit cooler along the coastline, upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Northport, you're at 80, and Venice, 76. The Gulf water temperature the same, and 85 now in Arcadia, and 86 in Sebring. Currently at the Sarasota Brainian Airport, we have 77. The humidity you may have noticed coming up just a little bit, even more so, I think, as we head to the weekend. And winds are out of the west now at 9. The pressure 30.09 inches. Well, here's a look at the high today, 79, a couple degrees above the below average, I should say. At 79, 81 is our average. Winds will be out of the north and northwest, very light, 5 to 10 miles an hour. May pick up a little bit over the weekend, but we're not expecting any advisories to move on in. Well, the national satellite and radar imagery showing the storm system right here. This is the one that's going to have an impact on us. It's an upper level low, which will eventually develop a surface low as it moves toward the southeast and then sweep that front in our direction. And right now, it's producing some very heavy snowfall in the central Rockies, up to 2 feet expected in some areas there. As far as the Futurecast goes, there's that weak front. You can see it, maybe a few showers to the north on Friday. Heavier snowfall continues, and then you'll watch this as it dives to the south and east. It will bring some rainfall into the southern plain states. For us, a few scattered showers are possible on Saturday. A little bit better chance for more cloud cover and showers on Sunday. I think the best chance will be late Sunday night and Monday as the whole system kind of pushes on through our immediate area. Well, as far as the forecast goes, for boaters, it looks like this. With some patchy fog around in the morning, and winds will be out of the north-northwest at around 10 knots. Seas right around 2 feet with a light chop on the bays and inland waters. The water temperature 76, and beaches will see a high of 78. That UV index will be at 10 tomorrow. As far as the 7-day forecast goes, let's take a look at it and break it down for you. 80 degrees on Friday. That's going to be fairly typical. We'll see a mixture of sun and clouds. A little bit better chance for more cloud cover on Saturday. A 30% chance for a few light to moderate showers. We're not expecting a lot if they do develop at all. Most of that will be inland. And then a 40% chance for rain on Sunday midday. Should be okay for the morning on Sunday. A few scattered showers around, better chances in the afternoon and evening. And then we take you through Monday. That'll be our best chance for a little bit more wide coverage of showers and storms. And we even could see some thunderstorms, I think, on Monday. Right now, it doesn't appear they're going to be too strong, not like we saw last Sunday. And then things dry out by Tuesday. We'll get back to the sunshine, and slightly drier air moves in with a lot of sunshine right on in through Thursday of next week. Scott?
Okay, Bob, thanks. A man is facing battery charges tonight after police say he punched a Holmes Beach store clerk several times after being accused of shoplifting. Holmes Beach police say Jason Bounds was at Jesse's Island store in March when the clerk confronted him. Bounds is accused of punching her several times. She still tried to detain him, but he eventually ran off. The victim later identifying Bounds as her attacker. Sarasota police are looking for help identifying another armed robbery suspect. Take a look. Police say this man entered a Subway restaurant on North Washington Boulevard last Friday, showed the worker a gun and demanded money. No one was hurt, but the robber got away with some cash. Call Sarasota County Crime Stoppers at 366-TIPS if you think you recognize him. Florida lawmakers are now considering creating bilingual ballots for the upcoming November election. This as the state continues to gain Spanish-speaking American citizens from Puerto Rico. The lawmakers say that failing to provide enough bilingual ballots for them could violate the 1965 Voting Rights Act. And it now may be up to the supervisor of elections of each county to make the call.
This is not something we'd anticipated budgetarily, but if the need is there, absolutely, we are here to serve the voters, and the Voting Rights Act is something, we understand, and we will absolutely fulfill our obligations.
It's unknown exactly how many Puerto Ricans sought refuge in Florida following Hurricane Maria, but numbers are in the tens of thousands.
Tonight, after the secret visit to North Korea, is President Trump now ready for a historic summit? Plus, as wildfires rage across the Southwest, a blast of spring snow moves east. World News Tonight with David Muir, America's most watched newscast.
Motor Trend said the new Alfa Romeo Giulia is hands down the best sports sedan you can buy today. And named it the 2018 Motor Trend Car of the Year. Rediscover your passion for driving at Sunset Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
My name is Stefan Campagna. We're Ben Gates and Dramus, and here is your law tip of the week. If you've been injured in an accident, whether or not it's your fault, your insurance company might be responsible for some of your expenses. So give us a call. We've got your back.
Today, everyone is looking for carpeting that lasts longer. G. Fried has you covered with Karastan. With a legacy of quality and integrity, we provide you with a huge selection of Karastan carpets with exclusive lifetime limited warranties. All installed by our highly skilled, highly knowledgeable team. Come ask us why Karastan is the best and most durable. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
When you are home alone, an emergency can become a tragedy. However, with any of Life Alert's 3 emergency systems, help can be summoned immediately, whether in the bathroom,
I've fallen in the shower.
at home,
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
and on the go.
Help! I've fallen in the park and I can't get up.
Don't worry, help is on the way.
Life Alert saves a life every 11 minutes.
For a free Life Alert brochure, call 1-800-518-0221. That's 1-800-518-0221. Call now, 1-800-518-0221. For a free brochure, call 1-800-518-0221.
When evaluating the Alfa Romeo Stelvio, Car and Driver magazine said every crossover should be this good to drive. We agree. Rediscover your passion for driving at Alfa Romeo of Sarasota.
New developments today regarding the investigation of Prince's death and possible charges related to the musician's accidental overdose. Here's Reed Binion with more.
Nearly 2 years after the death of Prince at his Paisley Park home in April 2016, the Carver County attorney announced today that no criminal charges will be filed in connection to his accidental fentanyl overdose.
Without probable cause and no identified suspect, the Carver County Attorney's Office cannot file any criminal charges involving the death of Prince.
The county attorney stated that there is no evidence that Prince knew he was taking counterfeit Vicodin pain pills that contained fentanyl, and there's no way to know how he obtained the pills. Also, the Minnesota physician who treated Prince twice in the weeks before he died has agreed to pay a $30,000 fine to settle allegations that he prescribed controlled substances in the name of one person, knowing that the controlled substances were intended to be used by Prince. That doctor's attorney released this statement, quote, Dr. Schullenberg decided to settle with the United States regarding the alleged civil claims in order to avoid the expense, delay, and unknown outcome of litigation. He made no admission of facts nor liability and denies any such liability. Unanswered questions remain. Where did Prince get those deadly counterfeit pain pills? And from whom? I'm Reed Binion reporting.
All right, we have some new details out of Trenton, Florida, which is about 30 miles west of Gainesville. That's where 2 sheriff's deputies have been killed. Authorities say someone fired through the window of a restaurant where those deputies were eating. According to the release, the shooter just walked up to the building and then fired. Fellow deputies did respond to the scene, and they found the shooter dead outside of the business. We don't know how that shooter died, but authorities say there really is no apparent motive for this crime as yet. More on this story coming up on World News Tonight with David Muir in just a few minutes from now. And Bob, our tragedy out of North Florida tonight. Our thoughts and prayers with the sheriff's office there. Also, our weather looking nice today, a little warmer, as you said. The humidity up a little
increasing.
bit.
That's what we're going to see, increasing moisture in advance of a storm system, which will bring some changes. We talked about it earlier. Those chances will be bringing us some increasing cloud cover, unfortunately, over the weekend, but looks to be okay for Saturday. 30% chance for showers. Sunday, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds, better chances for rain to the north and east of us, but still there. I think we'll see some rainfall. Not everyone's going to get it, but the storms on Monday will be a little bit more intense with showers and thunderstorms around. That rain chance at 60%. It doesn't appear that it's going to be anything severe, but I think Monday will become a first alert weather day, depending upon the future model runs. And we'll get another one coming up in just about an hour from now, and we'll have that on our cell phone. We have our cell phone app, and you want to download this so you get all the advisories, as well as we'll do little updates, visual updates, a video of 30 seconds, and we won't take too much of your time up, but they're rather informative, and if you want to follow along, we'll send those to you. So download that at your app store. Just go and look for WWSB First Alert Weather app and download. Get the news app too if you don't have that.
Absolutely. I use them both all the time.
That's right.
Thank you so much for joining us. World News with David Muir is next, and then our next news coming up at 7 o'clock. Hope to see you later.
The Spring Fever sales event is going on now at Peterson Toyota of Sarasota. Drive a new 2018 Corolla for only $79 per month, the all-new 2018 Camry for only $119 per month, and 2018 RAV4 for just $129 per month at Peterson Toyota of Sarasota.
Accolades are great. Just wait until you see our prices. Rugs as Art, Sarasota's only area rug superstore.
Did you know you could get life insurance for less than 32 cents a day? With guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance through TrueStage, you can get up to $25,000 in protection with a single phone call, and you cannot be turned down for any reason. Even if you have health problems or are living on a fixed income, guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance policies could work for you, with prices starting at less than 32 cents a day. That's as low as $9.40 a month. TrueStage can help free your family from immediate financial stress when you're gone.
Utility bills, mortgages, car payments, those are a lot of things that can add up pretty fast.
My mom didn't have life insurance, and the cost all fell on me. And that's expensive. We're still paying for that.
Yeah, we're still paying for that.
Call 1-800-218-4991. Now, in one phone call, you can help prepare your family with protection amounts up to $25,000. There are no medical tests or health questions. And remember, you cannot be turned down for any reason. In fact, TrueStage policies are already protecting over 18 million Americans. And rates are designed to be affordable, starting at less than 32 cents a day. That's as low as $9.40 a month. Plus, your price will never increase and your benefit will never decrease.
When I leave, everything will be taken care of for them.
Call 1-800-218-4991 now for a free, no-obligation quote. TrueStage offers plans to fit your budget with prices starting at less than 32 cents a day. Help protect your family from immediate financial burdens after you're gone with guaranteed acceptance whole life insurance through TrueStage. Call 1-800-218-4991 now.
CashNet USA is trusted by over 2 million customers.
Perfect. When I lean back, I trust that you will be there to catch me.
Okay, bad idea, bad idea.
Apply now at CashNetUSA.com.
Money's on the way with CashNet USA.